Um, yeah, we're talking about the nervous system, basically,
Yeah.
right? I guess my first question is, what is the nervous system? What pieces of our brain and body are involved in that?
Hmm.
And when someone says your nervous system, what are they really talking about?
Oh, yeah. Excellent questions. So, nervous system is basically what keeps our body doing everything automatically. So, our autonomic nervous system is what keeps your heart pumping, your blood flowing, your breathing. This is all automatic stuff that your body does that you don't have to think about. So, part of the autonomic nervous system is also part of the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. So, that parasympathetic helps you calm down, sympathetic gears up your stress response. So the nervous system is just your body's automatic operations unit, essentially. This comes from the deep midbrain parts of self, like the amygdala, the hippocampus. So this isn't your cortex, your logical thinking brain. This is deep. It's not your brain stem. That really is what keeps your body's automatic stuff going, but it's the parts on top of the brain stem. Oops. So that's really the seat in your brain that creates the nervous system.
Okay.
So within the nervous system of I said parasympathetic, sympathetic. Sympathetic is anytime you see a real or perceived threat. So there's a grizzly bear in your face. Your parasympathetic nervous system turns on because that gives you energy to fight, flight, or freeze. And so the parasympathetic nervous system turns the stress response off when the threat's been eliminated or you're out of the bad situation. So that's the long and short of it, what the nervous
Okay.
system is.
Okay. So when we talk about, I see a lot of stuff on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube Shorts and stuff
Uh-huh.
where people are talking about resetting your nervous system.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to be something in response to, like, we're all spiraling because the world's a dumpster fire. And
Yeah.
so here's how to reset your nervous system. Those are the kinds of videos I see a lot of.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it that resetting your nervous system really means, and what does it do?
Yeah.
And then further on, what are some things you would recommend?
Sure. So, first, I am just going to throw out that I'm a big semantics person. Like, words have meaning. And so, if we're looking at this nerve system reset, that's not quite the right word.
Okay.
It's not like hitting a reset button on your router or something, because we're not machines. We're living, breathing creatures. So, it's
Mhm.
not necessarily resetting. It's about getting it to calm down. So
Okay.
our automatic nervous system, our autonomic nervous system, where our breathing and our heart rate and all of that stuff, that's constantly going. You're not going to reset it. You're not going to turn it off. If you turn it off, you're not breathing. Your heart's not beating. We don't want that.
Yeah. No, we
so,
don't want that.
so it's not necessarily a reset because it's constantly going. It's constantly going to be on. It's not just a stop, restart.
Hmm.
It's not the way that works. So what they're really trying to say, it's curbing the stress response.
Okay.
So as far as controlling our autonomic nervous system, we can focus on our breathing. We can stop breathing. We can hold our breath till we're blue in the face, like little kids, right?
Yeah.
There are certain things we can do to affect our heart rate. Like if we're scared, all of a sudden our heart like jumps out of our chest, that kind of
Hmm.
stuff. So there are things that affect the autonomic nervous system that we can override its automatic nature, not for long. And so when we're looking at the nervous system, especially our stress response nervous system, the sympathetic, parasympathetic, it's a matter of getting it to calm down or shut off the stress response. We can reset it in a way if we look at it that way,